This being a continuing discussion of quantum consciousness and the frequency resonance heart-based frequency resonance theory. Although in today's lesson we will be demonstrating a laboratory experiment that will demonstrate resonance and how it is applicable to our consciousness. But to define resonance, we must understand that resonance is a phenomenon that occurs when a given system is driven by another vibrating system or external force to oscillate with greater amplitude at a specific preferential frequency. Vibrations travel in the form of waves and can interact at any given point of time in the universe. And so is the possibility of it being absorbed within a living system. Resonance is used as a medium to transfer power into all kinds of waves, ranging from lasers to microwave ovens and musical instruments. Okay, the brain works on electrical activity, so does our heart. Our heart is actually a greater electromagnetic organ than the brain. So the brain works on electrical activity as well as the heart, which exists in the form of brain waves ranging from high amplitude, lower frequency delta waves to low amplitude, higher frequency beta waves. The adaptive resonance theory predicts that all conscious states are resonant states, but not all resonant states are conscious states. So our consciousness, the quality of our consciousness, can be defined and understood as a frequency, as a resonance, as a vibration of frequency. And in furtherance of this I'm going to demonstrate by way of another YouTube video. Thank you for your patience, dear, esteemed, most honorable and notable viewer and resonating viewer. I'm going to demonstrate this resonance.
Hi, and today we're going to have a guitar play itself. We need a guitar, we need a cell phone, and we need a set of computer speakers.
And we need some coffee.
We're going to take the guitar out of the case
and adequately heated
and place it down on a level surface. We're now going to use the cell phone on an app such as voice recording and place it on top of the guitar. Now, with the cell phone recording, we're going to pluck each string of the guitar. We want to make sure we have the volume all the way up. We're now going to take our computer speakers and set them up so that the guitar can sit on top of them. We now plug our computer speakers into the phone and play back our recording. This phenomenon is called resonance. It's due to the fact that everything wants to wiggle at a specific rate. If we make it try to wiggle at that rate, we get an increase in that wiggle, or amplitude. It's called resonance. Notice how just each string moved when that specific sound was played, because each one has its own specific frequency that it wants to try to wiggle at. We can change that by changing the length. Thanks for watching.
All right, so dear esteemed viewer, I don't know if you caught that, but essentially when he recorded the guitar strings in his little phone with his phone app, and then with the computer speakers reproducing the recording from his phone app, the sound coming from the computer speakers activated the applicable, appropriate, correlating guitar string with the sound coming from the speaker. Merely was all it took to activate, to pluck, to sound that guitar string. That's a very real world example of resonance. You can understand people carry a frequency resonance around with them. People trapped within the third dimension, below the third dimension, carry a very low frequency of fear, anxiety, contention, anger. That is why you are seeing people that are trapped in those low frequency resonance act out, conduct themselves in that manner. That's why perhaps you do not resonate, do not correlate, do not want to be around that frequency. That is what is happening. The frequencies of those people who are trapped and do not wish, even though they have knowledge of higher resonances, through whatever reason, they've decided that they're going to stay within those resonance frequencies. That is where the worlds are splitting, and where they will go off to have their low resonance experience. The higher resonance and all who correlate, who are simpatico in their frequency resonances, they correlate, they are mutually sounding, and that's how it's simple. You don't have to. This is not a very intellectual, very cerebral type of endeavor. You will know when you are with your soul resonance, when you are with a similar sounding. It's how it sounds. It's simple. God, the source, the divine group programmer, it's brilliant when you peel back the layers and understand. And that was just a simple lesson with a guitar, a modest guitar, and a demonstration of frequency resonance. And so that's how all this ties into consciousness. And so I'll pick back up a little bit later. I still have Dr. Abdullah. Well, let's see, maybe go over that. Go over just a little bit more of that article from the quantum consciousness and the heart-based resonance frequency theory. Hope everybody's having a incredible day today, studying resonance and quantum consciousness. So here we have that article, The Delicate Orchestration of Cardiovascular System with the Universal Resonances. There we just painstakingly and laboriously define resonance. Gave you a laboratory example, demonstration of resonance. So, and all this ties in with solar and planetary geomagnetic activity. The universe is one big divine sound. Now granted, there is a opposing force that is seeking to come along with their sound decibel meter and shut us all down. They don't want the party. They don't want this divine party happening. The artificial intelligence, hive mind God, and all of those who are worshipers of the low frequency resonance, who wish to maintain and trap divine consciousness within a machine, whether it be an artificial intelligence, hive mind, mainframe type your smartphone. They want to trap your smartphone in your consciousness. They want to trap your smartphone in the little mark of the beast face covering. They want to trap your consciousness in your lower survival energy chakras, trap your consciousness in your reptilian portion of your brain, and certainly trap your consciousness with satanic endeavors. And so, but I'll come back. I just wanted to set this document up a little bit further, solidify it with some real world, scientific experiments, data, providing the latest. I provided you, dear esteemed viewer, the latest in scientific laboratory experiments. That fellow with his guitar and his 1970s computer speakers, that's cutting edge technology, folks. That's Umbanda. Stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned. We have more exciting experiments coming up and resonance frequencies demonstrations.